Now, the American left has worked overtime for decades, slowly but surely destroying almost every norm that we Americans once held dear. Sexual norms, they're gone.
This is Kenzie. She fell in love with Legacy, and they fell in love with Amber.
People assume that I'm the guy,
Yeah.
I'm the center, and I have two girlfriends.
Yeah.
No. She has two girlfriends. She has two girlfriends, and I have two girlfriends.
Yeah.
If anyone has ever doubted or questioned being in a polyamorous relationship, it's not as bad as you think.
No judging. Oh, of course, religious and cultural norms, they're under assault. How edgy. Business norms, gone.
Nike reportedly set to unveil a new gender-inclusive apparel line for children as part of its Pride celebration. A leaked email obtained by the Daily Wire also shows the Nike United Pride Network is offering Pride-themed fitness events and the chance for children to talk with a doctor who has performed gender surgeries on adolescents.
I love Maria's face there. Historic norms, obliterated.
Generations of black children have been made to feel inferior in these United States of America. And it was founded on racism and bigotry.
New York is now mandating a new racial equity class in its state universities. And if you don't pass, you don't graduate.
And of course, legal norms, they're gone.
Groundbreaking shift in American constitutional law. The Supreme Court appears poised to strike down the landmark Roe v. Wade decision. The leak of the 98-page document is unprecedented.
It's all unprecedented, and it's all very disturbing because these norms are, or were, part of the glue that held together much of our society. And without respect for those basic ideals, everything else begins to pull apart. And then it gives way for the smashing of other rules that exist for good reason. Like the unspoken rule that you don't try to put your political opponents in jail by weaponizing the DOJ and intel agencies against your political opponents. And then the follow-on norm that during legal proceedings, you don't leak bits of evidence to the media to try to convict someone in the court of public opinion. Well, this may have been what happened earlier today in the Trump documents case, of course, run by Special Prosecutor Jack Smith. Less than 24 hours after news broke of the indictment, CNN somehow claims it got its hands on a tape recording of Donald Trump allegedly saying that he has a secret Pentagon document about attacking Iran. Several sources told CNN the recording captures the sound of paper rustling as if Trump was waving the document around, though it's not clear if it was the actual Iran document. Well, that's another norm, blown into 1,000 pieces. Well, at this point, we have to assume that the Democrats will stop at nothing to turn this 2024 election in their favor, regardless of what's happening in the economy, foreign policy, the border, all of it. Now, this isn't about preserving democracy for them. It's not about pursuing equal application of justice or the rule of law. This is about winning a bare-knuckles brawl for the future of the country. So tonight, I want to be very clear. No real conservative with a real chance of reaching higher office is going to escape this unbridled assault. This is not all about Trump. It goes way beyond him. So you agree with Democrats, though, on the perpetual wars, the open border, or rolling over for China, implicitly or explicitly? You agree with all that? Maybe on the trans agenda as well? And generally, you'll be safe. You won't be targeted. Otherwise, the new norm is submit or die. But just as they did during COVID, I think the Democrats are underestimating the tolerance of the American people for this banana republic-style approach to governance and to the legal system. We certainly don't pay taxes to support policies that we don't like and that don't work and then are turned against us. There's a growing multi-ethnic coalition forming across this country of people and parents who are organizing and unafraid. And they, too, will use every legal avenue they see fit to protect their children so they're not used as guinea pigs for cultural Marxists running our schools, protect their economy, their savings, all of it, because of what's happening right now in our country. We didn't ask for this battle, But we will not sit back and let them run this country into the ground without doing everything in our power to turn things around. Trump or no Trump, this country has to be saved. It's Trump they're after now. Oh, yeah, they're after him. And we don't know how this is all going to play out. But if we don't beat them politically, it will be all of us who's targeted. Those of us, at least, who don't comply.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.